What's up, Sports Fury Nation? Sean, NBA All-Star Weekend, it's over!
And this is where the real season begins, baby.
Yeah, damn right it is.
Yeah.
Because there's only about 25 games remaining in this regular season. And in this video, we're going to make our projections of the Eastern Conference for the rest of the way. Who's making the playoffs, who's getting left out, and where are they all seeding?
Oh. And also, let's not forget, what about the bottom feeders? We can't leave them out of this conversation. You know, the guys, you know, at the bottom right there, you know who I'm talking about, right, Josh?
You're just bringing that up because you want to talk shit about my Chicago Bulls. But it's okay, though, because I actually want to be one of the bottom feeders because we got to take for Zion, baby. We got to get Zion.
Oh.
And also, you know, the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
The MVP. Is he coming out of the Eastern Conference?
There's a couple of them in here.
I think we know who we're talking about over here. All right, Sean, let's get right into it. And we're going to start off with the #1 team in the East. Who do you have finishing as the #1 seed?
Oh, and this was a tough, man. This was tough. #1 seed. The top four here is actually pretty tough for me.
Okay, are you gonna say you're gonna go? You know, wild here. You're gonna go Wizards.
I would go the No, I'm just kidding. I am gonna go the Toronto Raptors. I have to team
Raptors.
I'm gonna go Raptors, man, because you know right now I know it's Milwaukee, and they're like a couple games difference right now. They're pretty much right there neck and neck with the Bucks. But I got Toronto because they got the easiest schedule right now.
Yeah.
They got Kawhi Leonard, who's been there. He's done it. He's pushed for the final top seed with the Spurs. Mm-hmm. I like what they're doing over there. Getting Marc Gasol, all Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all what they got there. I think they're going to get that top spot from Milwaukee.
I have the Bucks staying right here at #1.
Okay.
They have the #1 defense in efficiency. They have the top 2 scoring offense in the league. I think they're just behind the Golden State Warriors. Okay. They had a great trade with getting Nikola Mirotic from the Pelicans. That was a great trade that they made because this is a big guy who can shoot and can spread the floor. He can space the floor there.
You need it. If you got Giannis taking it to the rim, space the floor.
Giannis is an MVP candidate right here. He can be the MVP. I'm not hating it.
Might.
And yeah, look, they got great role players, like I just said, Nikola Mirotic. They got him from the Pelicans. They got Chris Middleton, great 3-point shooter. We saw what he did in the NBA All-Star game.
All-Star game, he went off.
Bledsoe, Malcolm Brogdon, Brook Lopez, Ilyasova, George Hill coming off the bench. The Bucks with the #1 defense, #2 offense overall. Giannis is an MVP. Great role players, good bench. I'm sticking with the Milwaukee Bucks, who also had the 5th easiest schedule remaining in the season.
That's true.
I'm sticking with Milwaukee at #1. Sean,
all right.
Toronto was your #1.
Yeah.
Who's your #2?
Mine. I have the Milwaukee Bucks. So it's not like I have them dropping that far down the list right now. So I'm going with them right there, with Giannis, the MVP candidate right now. And pretty much for the same reasons you already had him at #1.
Now, the Raptors are my #2 overall team. They do have the easiest schedule remaining in the regular season. Yeah. They have they're 7th in defensive efficiency. They have a 6th offense.
Yeah,
you know,
so they're right there.
They're pretty damn good offense.
Pretty damn good themselves. Yeah.
They made a great trade for getting Marc Gasol.
Yes.
But the thing about the Toronto Raptors is their health. A lot of their guys, you know, especially in their starting lineup, have missed a lot of games throughout the entire regular season. And right now, Fred VanVleet, that dude is out for 3 to 5 weeks with a thumb injury, which he just had surgery on. Yeah. So, you know, can they stay healthy? We'll see. I think the Toronto Raptors, no matter what, are going to be a top 2 seed.
They're definitely going to be top 2.
They're my #2 team. And now Kawhi Leonard. Raptors, they are a team that's a contender to getting into the NBA Finals.
Yes.
Whether they make it there or not, will Kawhi Leonard stay with the Raptors?
That's a juicy question everybody's been talking about, right?
And we're going to say it right here, right now. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. He's going to stay with the Raptors.
We both agree on that.
Because, listen, I mean, he wants to be the face of the franchise. He also wants to play for a title contending team. Yeah. Where else is he going to get that outside of Toronto, where he's the face and he's playing for a title contender?
Yeah, and not just that. What I loved that they shown Kawhi that they want him and they will make it happen for him. Like, let's get real here. When he was with the Spurs don't make midseason trades. And look, Toronto did.
They just did not get along. And I think he's liking it over there in Toronto. They're a good basketball city, and I think he will stay.
I think so.
All right, Sean. Third overall seed is going to
the Boston Celtics.
Boston Celtics.
Yeah, I got Boston here.
They're currently fourth.
They are currently fourth. I have them climbing up one spot. Now, I know they actually do have a pretty tough schedule. They have the sixth toughest schedule going into these last 20 or so games. But this is the reason why I still have them climbing one spot, is because of the experience of that team. That they got experience going to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. Tatum, Terry Rozier, all these guys. And then Kyrie Irving, even though he's been out, they're still winning games. They're still looking pretty damn solid. And Gordon Hayward, I feel like he's getting it going, man. He's getting his rhythm. So I think the experience, Brad Stevens, I love him as a head coach. I think he's one of the best coaches in the NBA. Give me them at 3.
At number 3, I have the Philadelphia 76ers. After making that trade with Tobias Harris, they have the best starting lineup in the Eastern Conference and the second best in the entire NBA. That dude fits like a glove. The only thing is they got to work on their cohesiveness as a unit. But the 76ers, they have a top 3 offense. They're 13th in defense efficiency, which I think will get better. They have the 9th easiest schedule remaining. And Joel Embiid, can we please put him in the MVP race? Please.
He should be.
I mean,
how is he not in that discussion?
Joel MVP. Oh, I like that. Joel MVP.
That should be his hashtag.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. But Embiid is averaging 27.3 points per game, 13.5 rebounds per game, and he's got 48 double-doubles, which is number 1 in the NBA.
Damn.
And his RPM, which is his real plus-minus, is 4.29. Wow. So this guy is a monster. He should be in that MVP race. And the Sixers will finish, I believe, in the 3rd seed. Right now, they're currently 5th, but they get to that number 3 seed. Now, getting into the 4th seed. Now, for me, this is where I have the Boston Celtics. They do have the 6th hardest schedule. And right now, you mentioned Brad Stevens. You mentioned some of these other guys. I don't know if Kyrie Irving is the best fit in Brad Stevens' offense. I mean, we saw how good Boston was without Kyrie Irving in the lineup. I mean, last year
when they played 76ers.
Last year and just this recently with the against the 76ers. They look pretty damn good. Terry Rozier, he did just fine. And they're very dependent going the rest of the way on Gordon Hayward on whether they can creep up into that top 3. I have them staying right here at number 4, where they're currently at. Gordon Hayward has been averaging like over 18 points a game as of late, which is way better.
A lot better than what he was before.
Because for the majority of the regular season, he was averaging just 10 points per game. So Gordon Hayward, keep it up, man, whether he's coming off the bench, whether he's starting. But Boston Celtics, they have great depth, and I'm going to have them staying right here at number 4.
My number 4 is who you had at number 3. The Philadelphia 76ers. Yeah, they did make that trade with Tobias Harris. He looked good, but he didn't look that great against the Celtics. I don't know why. Maybe it was just an off day. But yeah, like you said, this team is a very solid team. Still very young in a sense, but this team's going to be very dangerous, and they're definitely going to be up there fighting for that 3rd seed with the Celtics. I could see it going either way.
Right. All right, so 5th seed. Right here, I have the Indiana Pacers. They're currently 3rd seed right now. Victor Oladipo, we all saw he had that horrific injury. He's out. Now, the Pacers, surprisingly, they've went 13-9 without him. Winning record without Oladipo. That's
not bad.
That's okay. I like it. They have the 2nd defense right now. Best defense. That's pretty damn good.
That's really good, yeah.
They're 22nd in offense. And you know what? Pacers, even though they're currently 3rd, they've been looking impressive without Oladipo. Not too impressive, right? But better than what everyone thought. But I have them slipping from 3rd down to the 5th seed right here. They're a respectable team. Bogdanovich, I like him. Miles Turner and Sabonis. Guys, Naptown, get Sabonis in the starting lineup. That dude is a stud. Pacers, right here at 5.
I'm right there with you. I think me and you. Oh, well, Siri wants to talk too.
Shut the fuck up, Siri.
But yeah, I got Indiana Pacers there too. They do have a pretty damn tough schedule. They have the 8th toughest schedule going into these last so many games. So that's what does hurt them. But they will still make the playoffs, obviously, even without Victor Oladipo. Let's hope that they can at least make it a good series against whoever they play without him. Because when you get in the playoffs, you kind of need that superstar. But either way, they're going to be fine. Still make the playoffs here at 8 or here at 5th.
Okay. Yeah. 6th seed.
Mm.
I have this one not changing one bit. Right now, the Brooklyn Nets are 6th seed, and I have them staying as the 6th seed.
Why are you copying me? Did you look at my notes?
Yeah, fuck no, never.
Yes, I have Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, you have them there at number 6?
I have them there at number 6.
Yeah, they can't. They're not going to get into the top 5. There's just no way. I mean, they're 30-29 right now. There's only 25 games remaining. Pacers, who are currently 3rd, which I have them dropping to 5th, are 38-20. They're staying right there at 6. Listen,
unless the Pacers completely just blow it without Victor all of a sudden, that's the only way, right? In my opinion.
Look, D'Angelo Russell, this dude, he got traded to the Brooklyn Nets about a year ago from the Los Angeles Lakers, right? And right here in his 2nd season with the Nets, he's flourishing. He's having the best year so far of his 4-year career. This is his 4th season. Dude's doing great, man. He's averaging 20 points a game, 6 assists a game.
Yeah.
Doing great.
I'm loving it. And
Joe Harris?
We just saw Joe Harris at the 3-point contest. Everything.
Yeah, he's the number 1. He's the number 1 3-point efficient. Going into that 3-point contest.
Yeah.
He had the best efficiency out of all those 3-point shooters.
Yeah.
Steph Curry, all those guys. He had the best shooting percentage from beyond the arc.
He showed why.
And this dude is great, man. So
I'm really liking what
Jared Allen, great guy, man. I like him too. LeVert, so averaging 16 points a game right now. So Brooklyn Nets, they're going to go into the postseason. They're going to play the 3rd seed, which will either be the Celtics or the Sixers. For me, it's the Celtics. Yeah. I don't have them knocking anybody out in that first round, but they are somebody that is going to make some noise and get people's attention.
People notice them. A lot of people haven't been talking about the Nets, but this is a team that's going to be a pretty damn good team.
All right. 7th seed. What you got?
It's my 7th seed. I got the Detroit Pistons.
I do too.
Do you?
Yeah.
So we have the Detroit Pistons, who are 8th right now, jumping up 1 spot.
I don't know what that was.
I don't want to know.
Detroit Pistons, they're currently 8th. Yep. They will jump up to the 7th right here because they have the 7th easiest schedule. That front court of Griffin and Drummond, who's got 45 double-doubles right now in the regular season.
Drummond I want him to come to Dallas. He's a rebounding machine. This he's all over the boards.
Yep. So, all right, we concur.
Yeah, we concur.
Detroit Pistons will be a top 17.
Now, 8th seed, Josh. This is where it gets kind of tough here, right? Because you got some teams right here. Miami, Orlando. You have Charlotte right here that we haven't mentioned. So who are we going with here?
I'm going with the Magic. I'm going with the Orlando Magic.
You going with Vooch?
I'm going Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. Aaron Gordon. I got the Orlando Magic creeping right here into the playoffs. I mean, it's a tight race right now with 7th and 8th seed. And just on the cusp is Miami Heat and Orlando Magic with the Detroit Pistons and Charlotte Hornets. I got Charlotte Hornets out. They're out of the playoffs. They're going to miss it. Orlando's in. The reason why I have the Hornets out is because they have the 2nd hardest schedule right now remaining. They're 4-6 in their last 10 games, and they lost 4 of their last 5. They're not getting efficient production out of their starting lineup and bench. The only 2 guys that have been the most consistent out of the Hornets is Kemba Walker and Jeremy Lamb. Yeah, everybody else is not too. Batum, come on, dude, step your game up. He's not Cody Zeller, shit. Come on.
Cody Zeller, man, I thought he was supposed to be a lot better, and he hasn't really performed up to his standard, right?
Give Malik Monk in the goddamn starting lineup. Just throw him in there. Fuck
Let's just see what happens.
But I got Hornets out. I got Magic getting the 8th seed.
I got the same thing.
Okay, so we got our 6th, 7th, and 8th are the same.
Yeah, pretty much. We got all the same right there.
All right, Sean. Who's going to finish with the worst record in the East? Right now, the worst record is the Knicks, then it's the Cavs, and then it's the Bulls.
Well, I know you want the Bulls because you want Zion. Well, it won't really matter because top 4 seeds bottom teams will get the same. But
right, yeah.
This is tough.
I think actually, when it's all said and done, I think the Cavaliers will have
You think Cavs?
the worst record, yes, because right now they're just They're just ahead of New York, right, as the worst team.
One more win.
But the Cavs have the 12th hardest schedule remaining. So,
oh, that's true.
They're going to be dead last, and then it'll be the Knicks, and then it will be, it might be the Hawks. There'll be the Hawks, and then it'll be Chicago Bulls, and then it'll be the Wizards, then Miami, then the Hornets, Orlando Magic, right there at the 8th seed, and we already know where we're going from there.
Yeah. I'm kind of leaning towards that. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to go Knicks. I'm going to keep Knicks at the bottom feeders here, and I'm going to have Cleveland right above them. I think it's going to go back and forth, but I just have the Knicks. I think the team knows they want to lose. They're just giving up all hope. I think the Knicks it's done. They're done.
They have the easier schedule between themselves, the Cavs, and the Bulls.
Yeah.
They need if they want to. Well, again, it doesn't really matter. You just want to be a bottom 3.
Yeah.
Overall in the NBA, that's what you want to do. But if you want to make sure you're going to stay a bottom feeder, limit DSJ's minutes, limit Knox's minutes.
Yeah.
You know. So, guys, that's where we have it here in the Eastern Conference. That's our number 1 seeded team, all the way down to our worst record.
Yeah.
Again,
so, who do y'all have?
Yeah, let us know who y'all have being the number 1 overall team. Who do you have getting into that last 7th, 8th seed? For us, it's Detroit and Orlando. We're unanimous on that.
Yeah.
So, hey, I'm looking forward to it. I think the Eastern Conference is up and coming. No, it's already here. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's already here because we got 4 legitimate teams out of the East.
Teams.
We got Bucks, Raptors, we got Boston Celtics, 76ers, and we got some good up-and-coming teams in the Indiana Pacers and the Brooklyn Nets.
We have 2 of the best records in the East.
Yes.
When's the last time you could say that?
Right. So, Eastern Conference playoffs is going to be fun, man. Yeah. I like it. It's going to be exciting basketball. Yeah. I can't wait to stream for those games.
We're going to be streaming for so many of these games, guys, so y'all better come and hang out with us. I cannot wait.
Let us know in the comment section down below. Who do you guys have winning the number 1 overall seed? Who do you guys have in as the MVP? Is he coming out of the East? Is it going to be Giannis for you?
Or Joel Embiid or Joel MVP?
Joel MVP.
All right, guys.
We'll find out.